And we are out, right back into our canoe. Last thing to do is let's retrieve our airship, top off in Cornelia, and it will be time for the final dungeon, which we will wreck. Because admittedly, if you can beat the bonus dungeons, you're more than ready for the final dungeon. And you really don't have to beat them. They're just kind of an extra goodie for this version of the game. Completely optional, just a little bit fun with the cameos on the other bosses. Of course, the two from FF5 can go kill themselves. I don't know if I'm going to beat them with this party again, but I may give it a shot off camera, and if I can do that, then I will record those in a bonus video. But for now, let's go ahead and see what you Holy in action, since only a white wizard can learn Holy. Oh yeah, I like those numbers. But the Judgment Staff still does more damage in the end, because Flare is not elemental. Well, we'll swap vehicles twice over the course of 2 tiles. Go right back to Cornelia. Actually, no, I don't need to stop there. I mean, why rest in an inn when we can go camping? Where are my cottages? With that done, let's return to the first dungeon of the game, which is also the final dungeon of the game, and see what it has to offer us. Aside from a ghoul at the very beginning. Now we come in here, we can talk to these bats. We are the Sky People. We came to this shrine in an attempt to look at the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. But yep, the warriors of Lufania have been here the whole time, but you cannot talk to them until you've restored the 4 crystals. The curse of the Fiends changed us into this form to prevent us from speaking. The light of the crystals enables us to speak again. The power the 4 fiends were absorbing from the crystals was being fed into the past by the black crystal. The one destroying the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just ahead. The light of the 4 we've been seeking all this time! That light will open the time portal! The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past at the beginning of the time loop. Shine the light of the 4 crystals on the black crystal in the center of the chamber! Doing so will open a time portal to this shrine has existed 2,000 years ago! So yep, what is a simple fantasy is turned into time travel. Simply examine the orb. Raise our crystals high. You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. And this is essentially a one-way trip if you do not have exit. But welcome to the True Chaos Shrine, final dungeon of the game. We got a preview of this music back in the Lifespring Grotto. And there really isn't much to loot here, so I'm just going to make a kind of a beeline to the end. And level up for Tim and Scarecrow. And hopefully get a nice reprieve from the counter rate so we can enjoy the music. But the nice thing about non-bonus dungeon enemies is we are getting lots of experience. And unfortunately I don't quite remember, ooh boy. I don't quite remember the exact path through here. It's fairly straightforward, just fairly large areas. Only 2 floors have treasure on them, by the way. Well, Yosha, the reason it's called Final Fantasy is really because that's what the director liked. The rumor is it was a last-ditch effort of Square to make a profitable game, but the director just said, "Oh, that sounds cool. Let's go with it." And unfortunately, the judgment set was not enough. At least when not used by riddles. Well, let's reverse it. So yeah, going back to the bonus dungeons, I'd recommend doing Whisper Wind Cove before Lifespring Grotto, because what you get in the latter would definitely be super helpful in the former, especially against Omega and Shinryu. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, guaranteed boss, Death Eye, no escape. It's pitiful. All that for 1 EXP. Oh, treasure. Ether, so yeah, these chests are not in the NES version. Yeah, if you want to grind, this is probably the best room in the game to do so. Well, we have this automatic cutscene. In the NES version, you have to use the loot manually. Yep, we got that loot way back at the start of the game. It finally has a use. And heading on further down, so I want to head to the bottom right corner of this room. Now this is annoying because those Winter Wolves have that Ice Blast. Oh, we got the Judgment Staff, and are much faster. Ooh, level up for riddles. Come over this way. Oh, this isn't the way forward. Okay. Oh, Dragon Zombies. Actually, I don't want to have riddles attack them. He's got that HP drain. And I'd run if I could, but just the experience is much better than the bonus dungeons. I'm going to gain a couple levels while I'm here. Oh, come on, we just fought you guys. There's that Ice Storm. Definitely a nuisance attack. More zombie dragons. Looks like that's all I'm getting. And kill it before it attacks. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, 3 out of 4 leveled up, not bad. And, okay. Black Flan, I don't think we fought them before, but too late, I already ran away. Bye. Oh, Chimera and Rios, well, we haven't fought Rios yet. And of course, it hits up with the blaze. And yep, if you're looking at the trivia bot in the chat, I ask questions based on Super LP Heroes races. I just killed you guys. Well, at least I didn't get an attack off. Okay. Now I want to head to the bottom left corner. Which I can't take a direct X shot towards. But I can still one-shot pretty much everything in here. That's what I want to see, Riddles, is you act first, take everything out with the Judgment Staff, save us MP and time. I love it. Oh, AoE attacks on us! Twice in a row! Okay, you suck, dragons. Level up for Riddles. That was a very nice level up. I better heal. Yeah, last battle. Would you stop that?! Like I said, it's those AoE attacks that just wreck us in the long run. Be nicer to use the Judgment Staff, but again, I want to keep... come on. There we go. Yep. Use the Rune Staff, heal up, and then kill the enemy before it can attack. Excellent. Oh, okay. Ah. Is this the floor I keep thinking of? Yep. Okay, so yep. These guys may look a little familiar. At the level up for Scarecrow, yeah, we're swimming in experience. Hey, I don't think I ever ran into you guys at all. I ran into their cousins, Catopolis, in bonus dungeons. We're good to go for Judgment Staff. Speaking of NCS, you got to level up. Just a Game Hero said in my chat, you found my channel watching Tim, so welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. Of course, I welcomed you earlier. Yeah, by the time I beat this place, I may well be strong enough to go back to the Whisperwood Cove and beat Omega and Shinryu. How much gil have I got? Okay, I'm not quite fully maxed out, but pretty damn close. Anyway, here's a surprise to this dungeon. Not these guys. It's the rematch against the Fiends! And... Yep, Lich likes to throw flare at us. That's probably his most dangerous attack, though. I'm not going to beef up, because actually Opie is strong enough to dish out a decent amount of damage with the ultimate weapon. Which is about 3, maybe 4,000 HP. And that flare was really the only thing we had to worry about from him. And down he goes. Everyone experienced 1 guild. This is the only other floor, at least in the AS version, where we can expect some treasure. I think it's near the bottom of the screen. Okay, I've got to circle around the other way. Oh, just a game here to let you know. After I finish this, I plan on streaming my second playthrough of a fan hack of FF6 called Return of the Dark Sorcerer, which changes things up quite a bit. So if you're able to check that out, that'll be fun. It's a nice level up, except for HP. Okay, I want to head over this way. No escape from fire, elementals! Do I look worried? Not so much. And let's see. Okay, there's that way. Now 4 fire lizards. HP's not too bad, but these guys aren't dangerous. Very nice experience. I'm not going to go downstairs just yet. Let's check out what's at the bottom here. I think that's where that other treasure is. Ah, you guys. Riddles, you're supposed to get at that Judgment Staff usage off before the Fire Geek gets attacked. Triple level up. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Screw you guys. A Protect Cloak. But, fortunately, not better than we've already got. And is there something all the way over here? I should hope so. Of course, the game does like to troll us with long passages and dead ends. Okay, so another treasure. Hey, a Mega Elixir. Added to this version of the game. Ambushed by worms. Oh, Riddles, when you Josh, when you ask Riddles about that, make sure you ask him how it feels to be a Nalak mage instead of a black mage. And I'm still hoping to finish up where you guys start that, but I don't think I'm gonna take another half hour at least. Especially with this encounter rate. There are 3 more floors after this one. You can probably guess what the repeating pattern is going to be. Good gracious gravy! And a protect ring, which we don't need, so at this point, looting is not worth it. I'm not going to check the other side. Let's continue on. Because we got a rematch against Marilith. Hey, we fought you at the start of the stream. Oh, we're just gonna go with our usual strat. Yeah, that flare from Lich was far more dangerous. Else will go down in one more round. Yep, still not as bad as that flare. And Opie didn't even get the chance to use the ultimate weapon. And next one. This is the last floor where oh boy. Go ahead and get our HP up a little bit. And yeah, definitely little since not very high end. But is this enough to take care of these guys? For the most part. This will finish them. This is the last floor I don't quite remember how to get through. Perfect escape, good job. Probably would have been better to... Never mind. Oi! I'll just kill everything again. No, Scarecrow, nothing outside of cheat codes to lower encounter rates. Oh, the plus side, we still finish the battle before the music looped. Now here's the annoying thing. High encounter rate with large groups of enemies. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Our Nalak mage can run away, but our ninja can't. That's kind of sad. Yep, we're good on healing. Lo and behold, round 2 against the Kraken. Now we're pretty much going to do the same thing as we've been doing since we finished the Flying Fortress. Now I think you can get a second pair of Giant's Gloves somewhere. I don't remember where. As long as you get the one, you're good enough. Oh, he thinks he's playing Splatoon again. Nope. You use Giant's Gloves. And you attack. You're going to cast Haste on Opie, and you use the Rune Staff. As well as Temper on Opie. And take off all 8 of his arms at once. Oh, one left, and one slight detour to make because there is a treasure that is worth getting on this floor. Yep, just cause those stone golems to explode. Hey, they're back for more! Party time! Well, does this mean we went out to pop rocks? Level up for Tim and Scarecrow. Oh, these things just love to party! Especially when they go all to pieces over it. But even when you're made of stone, breaking up is hard to do. It's snort a good thing, you know. One small round of healing will help. No, we don't get the chance to do that. Goodbye, Nightmare. Anyway, we gotta come all the way down here. Now, Scarecrow, if they leave you stone armor, you're playing the wrong game. And the vampire tried to get revenge on us earlier. Okay, step in here, get attacked by purple worms. And a healing round. Couldn't hurt. Oh, for riddles in here, we get the Masamune, the best weapon in the game in vanilla, and the only weapon I'm going to give Tim. This is the only weapon that is recommended for monks. And hey, I hit max skill. When I started this recording session, I was only at 6 hours something. Let's go ahead and see that in action. So it's an interesting trade-off. It does a decent amount of damage. Of course, punching is still good too, so I'm going to swap that back out. Because the number of hits kind of made up for it. I'm going to do a couple things. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to go and give the Masamune to Scarecrow. Even if he's not fighting in the battle. So in terms of defense, okay, so the Diamond Armlet is still good for his defense overall. And these guys again. Stop getting all the first attacks! No healing for us. What are my levels at? Almost 60. In 5 levels since we got in here. There we go. Nice heals. Can I run from these guys? Thank you. They got up to us. And yep, rather than at the very end of the floor, we get the rematch against Tiamat right here. And I don't know if you can, in the rematch fight, you can kill Tiamat with Bane. I'm not going to try. Because hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She'll go down in a couple more rounds. Haha! We've got protect rings! And let's go ahead and get Scarecrow in on the action. Don't have to heal up just yet. Never mind, maybe next time. And nothing to be had, but let's go ahead and get closer to the stairs before we head down. Oh, I'm gonna get a free round of healing right here. And Opie is really maxed out his max HP. I think Riddles will max out his MP at this rate. Okay. Go ahead and top off. Save our game. We got more than enough MP. And let us prepare for the final boss. Yep, 5 or 6 levels since we got in here. Let's go.